Alright guys, so we're heading to the Fast and Furious roller coaster discussion, and this is my season 3 premiere, and I'll show you guys how it looks. Alright guys, so we finally made it, and this is how it looks now. It's getting even better. They were in some theme park videos. I was watching that they were testing it, and then, and that screen shield right there is about to be done. I hope they will finish it when I come do my 22nd chapter in December. And they already started the other one, the first one right here, right here. There's the tram going down there, and there's another tram going right there. The station has been getting even better. I cannot see the Simpsons ride anymore, and there's a red flashing light right there. Now you guys know that at night they turn on all the lights so I can see doing. You notice? I don't see any. You see that Five Nights at Freddy's 2 is gonna come out on December 5th. On December 5th. And just before this, I was about to work. I hope there will be. Because I showed you guys that they completed the track in season 2, which I finished in October. And the station is about to be done. And they didn't get all the vehicles in, because Google said is that there will be 4 different vehicles on Fast and Furious Hollywood Drive. And when I was walking to the studio tour to ask the employee for the wait time at the Simpsons ride, I showed my mom that they opened up that area next to the entrance. Which was right next to the entrance. I think. Because I saw that in Five Fires when he was walking down to the studio tour with the Lowell lot. He saw that they opened up that area, which was right next to the entrance. Okay, thanks for watching for the premiere of season 3. Alright guys, so we're heading to the Fast and Furious roller coaster construction, and I have 9 or less more chapters until season 3, until the Fast and Furious Hollywood Drift construction updates 8 series end. So let's see how it looks. Alright guys, so we finally made it, and this is how it looks now. So they put, it was like raining over there. So I had to put these all around the dirt so everything stays dry. And then I can see the construction was working on. This might be my 6th or 7th time seeing the constructions work on this. And as you guys know, that they finished all the screen shields are here, including both of them. And they're starting to get glass on them. They're starting to get glass on them. And I don't see any vehicles coming out. In some videos, there were some vehicles coming out. And like over here, they finished a sound wall. What's for Fast and Furious Hollywood Dream? They're about to, and I don't see the Simpsons ride anymore because I completely just finished it. And then they're going to do something like they're doing some, and I don't see, and I bet the vehicles will be coming out later today. Because they're doing some construction right there. As you guys know, they finished the whole track. They finished the in the last chapter, in chapter 21, one of that area next to the restrooms and the store, Fast and Furious store, was officially open. Okay, thanks for watching my thing. And also, I just actually made a mistake. I actually have 8 more chapters until the Fast and Furious Hollywood Drift construction and series end. I don't get to do it. Yes.
You want to let me be in it?
Yes. I think. Alright guys, so we're heading to the Fast and Furious World construction and we have 7 more updates until this series ends or season 3 ends. Alright guys, so we finally made it and this is how it looks now. So the Super Mario Galaxy movie will be coming out in April, but I can't see the movie right now because they blocked the sun, blocked it, and then they finally installed the glass scream shields. What's for the scream shields? They have installed that one. No, they haven't installed the scream shield of glass over there yet. But they at least install the scream shield glass right there. And this is, and I don't see any vehicles coming out. And there was a worker right there, and I found a worker right there. And this is automatic. And this is where you are. And I think that's where you have been. And I hear dinosaurs coming from Jurassic Park. And I saw the water splashing. And later on the tour, the tour guy named Tim said that Fast and Furious Hollywood will be opening this year, because it's already 2020. It's already 2026 already. They said Universal said they are opening it. We need it early this year. Yeah, I think. And then the lights have been installed for all lights, even over here and over there. And I've seen, and my uncle told me that, are you gonna do the Fast and Furious today? And I said yes. I just started this 3rd season. It's in November. And then one time when we were at the Cheesecake Factory with him, he said that he told me and my mom what we saw yesterday, Fast and Furious Hollywood Drift. And that's a wrap. And that is a wrap for Fast and Furious and Hollywood Drift 23rd season. Alright guys, so we're heading to the Fast and Furious Hollywood Drift update, and there are 6 more updates until season 3 or the series end. Let's see how it looks. Alright guys, so we finally made it, and this is how it looks now. There was lights all over, everywhere, including over there. And there are more glass installed over there. But this one has not gotten glass yet, because that one needs to be finished first. And then when I was walking, I saw an extra 101 exchange in gender. And did you guys know that there are 4 vehicles have finally arrived? And then there are the sound walls right there, They were the sound wall. Was for the trees. Those are the sound walls. Those walls are for the trees. I think maybe there will be those trees. See, I saw them when I was on the glamour tram earlier. And I was on the tram earlier. And then this is when when I was walking, some lanterns were added to the entrance, I think, and then they said the white wall is gonna open this summer, because they said they will open this summer.
Ready, baby?
Hold on, I'm not finished yet. So where was I? They said the ride will open this summer. And there are some power boxes right there. And then that's why they couldn't put the trees there, all because of the roller coaster. But they used those walls for the trees, to know that the trees were still. So I think the trees was still there. I think. And then I see some workers over there. And then this is the end of chapter 24. Alright guys, so we're heading to the Fast and Furious roller coaster destruction, and we're halfway through season 3. So let's see how it looks. Alright guys, so we finally made it, and this is how it looks now. There are these black tiles that have been added in there, and there are some vents that have been added, and there was a lot of glass glass panels that have already been added. And then when we were at the end, we were to the Fast and Furious. By Fast and Furious Hollywood Drift entrance, and we saw 2 cars. And when I was leaving the studio tour, I saw the cars testing in the roller coaster, and now the glass screen and then the glass has already been and the glass panels have been installed right there, and now it's on both sides. There are more walls going on. Hopefully, those walls are going to be for those walls are going to be for the trees, and the wall will be perfect for the trees. They used to have them there for Amala actors and special effects. They took it away last year. They closed it last year, and fences have been added to those tree walls. All four. You guys know that all the cars in the garage is chilling for now. Yeah. This is. I got. And also, I was gonna take a special look at Fast and Furious Hollywood Drift, but the door was locked. So maybe that's what. Alright. Hey you guys, this is the end of chapter 25. Remember, we're halfway through season 3. Alright guys, so we're heading to the Fast and Furious roller coaster construction. It's now we have 4 more updates until the season's finale. Until the season end, until the series end. Alright guys, so we finally made it. So this is how it looks now. They've added the fence right over here. And they're taking out all the path, and they're putting all the rocks on that padding right there. Yeah, and they had a fence next to the tree walls. Yes. And then when I was walking right there, I saw some vehicles going back to the station. And there's minions and monsters that coming out here. This is July 1st. And I see, and there's an injury right there. Okay, and I also see an injury right there. And when I was riding on the studio tour, I saw some trees going up there, and some tree walls going up there, going up for my up, and this going up for the Amalactus trees. They used to be here before, and now they're made into a wall. Now they're back where they're made in the wall again. And you guys have they have a lot. There have been added a lot of glasses over there, and they're complete. And they can put in more glass right there. And I see some chilling over there. I see some chilling over there. I see some chilling over there. And look, there's a staircase. There's a staircase right there. Look, there's a staircase right there. There was a staircase right there, and there are megaphones to launch the riders, and there are a lot of megaphones to launch all the riders. Maybe, and now I see some more steps right there. And I see some cones down there. Yeah. And I see some cones. And that's how. This is our 26th update. Remember, 4 more updates until the series ends. Alright guys, so we're heading to the Fast and Furious roller coaster construction, and there's only 3 more updates until the series finale. Alright guys, so this is how it looks now. As you guys know, that they took out the crane plate. It was removed in season 2. And all the glass screen shields are almost done. Like a few chill right now. And I see 3 cars out right now. And there's a cart right there. And they're already done with that bush, right? And you guys know how they're already done with that bush wall right there. All of this has been cleared out, and they added the tree. That's a tree wall now. And as you guys know, they took out all of the construction fences, except for over there, because they're still doing construction over there too. And that's a lot. And there's a lot of, and they have added a lot of rocks here. They had a lot of rocks here. And there's a parking lot behind those tree walls. And that's a lot. See? And there's a lot. And there are 4. As you guys know, that there are 4
Pero
coins.
gracias, gracias.
4 cards for each.
Hola, inauguraron el raid rápido. No,
Four
todavía no
cards
lo
for
inauguran, está
each
próximo a
one.
inaugurarse, pero todavía no tiene fecha. Yo iré cuando abra, exactamente. Una vez que ya tengas la fecha exacta, ya que anuncien, aunque les digo,
And then
probablemente van a mirar.
the garage doors are closed right now.
Probablemente 2
And I see constructor right. The
Pero no es que
workers
vaya a
right
estar
there.
abierto oficialmente, ¿sí me explico? Porque ellos,
And
lógico, que van a
and as
tener
you
que
know-
hacer ensayos.
You
Van a
know that,
tener que
right?
hacer ensayos
There's a glass wall right there.
luego anunciar el día de
Look
la
at
pero al momento
and there's a
todavía no
lot. They took out all the.
los rumores más fuertes son
They
que
took out the crane. You know. They took out all the. They took out all the for the crane. Not yet. I told you, it was moved in the middle of season 2. And that's it. So, thanks for watching. And remember, 3 more chapters till the series ends. Alright guys, so we're heading to the Fast and Furious roller coaster construction. And there's 2 more updates until the series finale. Alright guys, so we finally made it. And this is how it looks now. They put a lot of black blocks in there. And they got rid of that crane place right there. And they added wood stairs now. They're still taking away them. And there's still metal stairs. And there are 2 palm trees there. And 3 regular trees. And they're doing construction right now. And as you guys know that when I was going to the Fast and Furious restroom, I saw them testing the ride. And when I was exiting, I saw them testing again. And this will be, and our final looks is going to be chapter 29 and chapter 30. It's going to be the end of the series. And you guys know that they put it. And you guys have noticed that they finally completed the glass, the screen shield glass, both of them on both sides. And as you know, and as you guys saw, and they had a tan rocks right there, more tan rocks than before. And they added rock walls. Then they took out the fences from outside. Then they put the black stuff down there. And as you guys know, they put in a parking lot there for any employee that comes to Universal Studios. For any employee that comes to Universal Studios. And as you know that this ride is opening this summer. As many of you heard that I told you, this will be our final looks on chapter 29 and 30. Because it's going to be open in July. In August. And they split this in half. Half tan and half black. And there are still porta potties there. There are 3 there. And there's a sink next to those porta potties. Alright guys, this is the end. And thank you for watching. Remember, chapter 26, 9 and 30 is left. Alright guys, so we're heading to the Fast and Furious roller coaster construction. There's only 1 more update until the series finale. And also, Fast and Furious Hollywood Jet has been delayed to open at the end of the year. Alright guys, so we finally made it, and this is how it looks now. The black walks, the black things, the black plants have been added right there now. And there's a lot of bushes has been added there. And there's metal and wood stairs right there. And all the glass parts has officially finished. And all the construction walls just came down. And I can actually, and after that, and I can, and this is and just you need just to remember that this ride will not be opening. I'm sure this ride will not be opening this summer. It'll actually open this winter.
Don't go up there. Ready?
Not yet. I'm still. Let's see here. I don't see cars coming out right now. I don't see cars coming out right now. There's no on this. There's no construction workers on here. I don't see a single one on board. I don't see a single one. And that clean spot that is covered in black stuff, whatever that is. And here's Stegosaurus. The sounds while we're doing our updates. And I can see Burbank from all the way over here. And there is a lot of people. And there is a lot. And I see a worker taking out the trash. And there, look, there's a driveway up there. And I see a tram going past Fast and Furious Hollywood Drift. And there's a tree branch up there. That's crazy. Alright guys, this is it. It's only one more chapter until the series ends. Alright guys, so we're heading to the Fast Phase Roller Coaster Instruction, and this is the series finale of this. And this is the series finale. This is the last one. Alright guys, we finally made it, and this is how it looks now. People are finally riding in it. So let's watch them go by. There they go. And they're coming back down, and they're gonna come this way. And there's another one coming up. That's so cool. There's another one coming up. Okay, there we go. They're coming up. They're going backward, and they actually go backwards on this ride. They actually spin on this ride. And here comes. There it goes. It goes around more than one. And here it comes. And it's going back to the garage now. And now it's heading back to the garage. Oh, there's another one coming up. I can see another one coming up, you guys.
Oh my goodness.
OMG. OMG. Would you look at that? Alright. Let's go watch them go over there. Sorry, excuse me. Okay, they're coming back around now. Actually, I just saw another one. Yep, I saw it. There they go. There they go. And the one I was just walking out is going back to the garage now. Let's see. Let's watch them go over there. Alright guys, well, this is it. This is the this is the end of the series. Alright guys.